I haven't been doing any listings. I've been too busy. And when you don't list consistently, it does affect sales. Today, we just have 2 orders going out. Part of the reason is I haven't been doing any listings. I've been too busy. And when you don't list consistently, it does affect sales. So let's get started. First item I have going out, pretty decent item. It's a Perfect Rev Patient Pack 14% mint flavored tooth kit. That is in M3. So it's going to be right over here. This right here, picked this up at one of my local thrift stores. I'm into it for $2. This sold for $34.76, and the buyer is paying $6 in shipping. And the last item we have going out is a Barney's Dino Dancing Tunes. It is a DVD. This is in V2. And that's right down here. Oh, this is it right here. Picked this up at local thrift store here in town. I'm into it for 50 cents. This sold for $11.27. And it is going free shipping. Back in the eBay store, we got 5 orders going out for a little over $200. And let me apologize about my eye. I had to take my contacts out and I left them in too long. And yeah, this happened to my eye. So let's get started. First thing we have going out is a set of 4 vintage Johnson Haviland China. And this is the Traditions Moss Rose. It's a lot of 4 bowls. This is going to be on shelf 8. So that should be right over here. Okay, it's going to be these down here. And it should be these ones. Have been sitting on these for probably about 2 years. Picked up the entire set on a high bid haul. I was into the entire set for $30. And that down there is all we have left of the set. And here, I'll show you the stamp on the back. So now we have the bowls moving out. These sold for $16.96, and the buyer is paying $12.30 in shipping. Okay, seems like we have a lot of breakables going out today. This is a lot of 3 plates, Imperial China by W. Dalton, and it's 318 Sincerity Vintage. They do date back to 1970s, and this is on shelf 4. And I believe it's those ones right there. Let me just pull up the picture and double check. Yes. So pick these up on a high bid when I picked up a dish slot set. I can't remember what I had paid for it all. So I'd say probably cost of goods into these is, I would say, no more than a couple bucks. These sold for $18.66, and the buyer is paying $12.05 in shipping. Moving on to the next one. This is a Denmark Tools for Cooks saucepan and egg. Saucepan with egg poachers, 4 nonstick cups. That's going to be over here. So it's this right here. Pick this up at a local thrift store here in town. I'm into it for $5. This sold for $21.21, and the buyer is paying $18.60 in shipping. I have some more breakables going out. This is a set of 4 totally today Coastal Lighthouse coffee cups, coffee tea cups. Does have the number, but I'll leave that off, and it's nautical themed, and they should be as I don't have them in the custom SKU, but I do know they're up on one of these shelves here. Let's come over here. They're right back here. So let's pull this out. Okay, I had to look up the original listing. This could cause me a problem. I did not disclose that one of the cups has a chip in it. You can see right there. So I'm gonna have to contact the buyer and explain that one of the cups has a chip in it and possibly offer them a slight discount just to move these out. I'll let you know what happens. Set of 4 of these sold for $16.11, and the buyer is paying $15.10 in shipping. Still have not heard back from the buyer on this, so I'll probably add that in once I do hear from the buyer. Okay, and on to the last thing. This is a pretty decent item. It's a pair of New Balance Unisize 608 men's white with navy. And it is new in box. It's on shelf 10. That's going to be probably right over on the other side. And why am I not seeing it? Did I just pass it up? Or, oh, I bet it's, old shelf 10. So it's these ones right here. Open them up. Not cooperating with me. So you can see they are brand new. Paid $15 at one of the local thrift stores here in town. These sold for $50.95. And the buyer is paying $12.45 in shipping.